Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the next chapter of Expedition 33. We're gonna head on in to old Lumière. Lumière? One of them. Noko? Did you get my present?
What present?
The one I left in your hut. Took a special detour through ancient sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
You'll have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly patat. Thanks.
Did you want to spend time with Noko? Yes. Of course.
How's my favorite patat?
That's my favorite, not a patat. I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to Maelle.
Oh, jealous? You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along?
What do you mean? I'm gonna be the greatest merchant of all time. And I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Jestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumière?
Meh.
Meh?
Lots of other searches now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No?
You know this? Forever the same sucks. Yeah.
True.
See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Minoko out of trouble.
Minoko's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the patat.
Meh.
So eloquent. What present?
That's the present
But I
again.
didn't see.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
Did the main protagonist get old or something? I don't remember the strip of white hair. Oh, they're different characters. So you play as everybody.
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Do you want to spend some time with Minoko? Yes, you do. Not racist to the French, they all look different. I don't know if they're all technically French.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
You seen how weak you are now? I'll beat you blindfolded.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. we got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you challenged Sciel to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Sciel is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Relationship level increased.
Good times indeed.
They spend a bit more time bragging. I'm going to say before returning to the others, but the screen went dark.
Is Goldgra still...
What do you think? Yeah, but a fuck
Same thing.
Noko. Bah.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
Is he just doubling up everyone's first syllable?
I don't think they'll like that.
Monoko, Noko, Momo, Nono, Lune, Lulu, Maelle is Maymay, and Verso is Cece.
You sure you don't want to be Verver?
Positive.
Verso something. Gotta wait. Verso approaches Sciel, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. Happy now?
Ooh, this is the nicest thing ever.
Sciel is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Sciel the greatest gift ever, and Sciel is overcome with emotion. Sciel something returning to the others. Dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Okay.
Okay.
Where's it now to?
Then
I like it.
you
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Verso joins Maelle, pitch black, who is throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Sciel would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumière then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
It didn't really matter if I called her Lumière or the Paintress. Whatever I was going to say, she'd be sad.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Maelle and Verso feel closer to each other. Maelle and Verso spend some time together. Maelle proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Maelle is done teasing Verso. Yeah, when that text is at the bottom of the screen like that, my TV just goes dark. So I can't read it.
Is so gentle.
They can take care.
Really?
They've got their bell.
What did the bell?
Ringing the bell, although,
Well, now.
yeah.
Gotta double check, make sure they don't have anything extra to say.
Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumière?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know, the dome shield. Father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones.
That's what the early expeditions were for. See, I had the thought, I was talking to Albatross about this, because she's been sort of catching up on the episodes over on YouTube, and I talked to her about it. I'm like, well, Expedition 0 couldn't have been heading out to hunt down the Paintress. Also, it probably wouldn't have been numbered. probably just would have been the expedition, right? So there's no way that they would have been hunting down the Paintress because it would have been at 100, and they would have gone everyone over the age of 100. So, like, even in a large city, maybe you've got 20 people that are going to disappear. And I think it's anybody that age and higher, or is it older than 100? Anyway, either way, it would have just been this really random thing that happened, and they would have been like, hey, some people turned into petals. But it's like a few random people around the city that are over that age. And whether or not the fracture happened just before or just after, I don't know. But then those first few expeditions, when it was like 99, 98, 97, there would have been very few people disappearing. And they may not have even connected the dots. And in doing so, that means that those early expeditions couldn't have been, oh, we're going to hunt down the Paintress. Right? Maybe after the first 5 years, sure. But this explains that, because they weren't anything to do with the Paintress. They were search and rescue because of the fracture. There you go. That answers that question.
Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too.
Me too, if I knew that word.
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. Lune becomes lost in thought. It's gone. I tried really hard to read it quickly. Reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Oh, there's a second one. Verso feels ignored? Ignored. Is it ignored? Hold on, I'm trying to read it. It's on like 360p on the other side of the room. I think that says ignored. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. Why does he feel ignored? Oh, there's another one. No, there's not.
Feet.
Don't worry.
And the bat.
A gift from...
Amazing. If we can...
Okay.
Oh, I can spend more time with Lune. Okay, yeah, sure. Lune, stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Like cats.
Do you like cats?
Do you like decks? Do you like decks?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Man, just answer the question.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
You named your dog Paw. Like if my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Do you know the interesting thing? Her dog was named Pat. In French, Pat is paw. So, effectively, it's a dog foot. So the dog is named Foot. But in the real world, the studio dog, I don't know whose actual dog it was, but the studio dog, the manager of morale or something they called it, for Sandfall Interactive, the makers of the game, that dog is named Monoko. And Monoko loves feet, or Pat. It's cyclical. Anyway, Stella was a gifted artist of fire. She made the most of the time that she had.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too, Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favourite.
Sun, Moon, and what was the other sister's name? Sybil or something.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustave. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustave for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. The side eye. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp.
Feet.
Don't worry.
And the bell.
A gift from...
A maid. If we combine...
Okay, you...
Okay,
Minota
Sciel.
seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrels. I'm not sure we have the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Minoko's...
Oh, yeah.
Bet
Oh, there's no spend time with
You
Sciel?
guys-
Alright.
Reigning
Fine, I don't want to be friends
Naturally.
with you anyway. Maelle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustave's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoko and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. He hopes Gustave's apprentices will read his journal someday. Maelle heads back. Maelle stares at the stars. Sciel appears next to Maelle. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Sun Tzu. Yeah, kind of. Maelle and Sciel spend more time together.
Minoko's
Oh, yeah.
bet
You're not going to now suddenly
guys-
have more.
reigning
Naturally. Yeah.
Okay. Check up on the others again.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it.
What has he done?
Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh, fuck! Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
That's messed up.
Hey, check this out.
Why men have 2 heads? Yeah, a little bit like that, eh?
Is gold...
What do you think? Yeah, but if
No coat.
Noko would have... Bah!
Okay, there's one more thing that I want to do. As far as attributes are concerned, I want to see something. Yeah, see, luck's not going up anymore. So putting points in luck is only getting me a point in speed. So I should probably respec these guys. Because they're not getting any extra luck. It's just not happening. So it's at 68% now. Because of what I'm assuming is the 40% plus the Picto. So let's respec. Actually, hold on, go the other way. Okay, it does keep going up, but it's very slow. So, what's the soft cap? $93. 88. So it's literally 5 points to get a point. Or 6. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That's only 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So one, 2, 3. I think 30% crit rate is pretty good. Because then I can start putting points into other things. Defense. Vitality. That'll do for now. Bit of agility. And then you... What did we learn? Bonjour Saint. Jack with a French accent, that's it. I'm assuming it's going to be about 54 again. Maybe the soft cap's 50. Probably. Doesn't give her attack power. The speed doesn't do shit for her. Interesting. I'll do that anyway. I'll do this. Estes. And bad accent time. Ah, I see, I see. This is for the accent. Depending on how you are willing to look at the situation. If we do have the larger situation. The agility does do for Sciel as for the might, but not so much, you know? But that is good. We'll go with it. cheerful. Somehow she has far more speed than him. 644 over 642. But he has so many more points in speed. He's just very slow. Interesting. Okay, we will leave the rest as they are for now. We will see. And we're also going to have a look at Verso's abilities, because we have 26 points to put in. We may as well do it now since we're at camp. So, single target damage and gives AP back. 3 hits. And then very high single target light damage. 1 hit can break. Cost 7. Rank S on break. Maybe not. Medium single target physical damage. 3 hits. Okay. Powerful to allies. Reduces rank but gives AP to allies. Extreme light damage to all enemies. Can break. Removes all status effects from allies. And applies them to Verso. Interesting. Very high single target damage in 1 hit. Yes, that is the one. Deals low physical damage, plays a second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. That only costs 3? That's not bad. Also, any enemies that has less than 10% health is kind of... they're going to be done anyway, you know? It's... I don't know. Deals medium single target light damage. Damage increase for each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. Oh, that's not too bad. I could take that one. He does like some shooting. Increases rank to 8 and refills all AP but sets health to 1. I don't like that one. Single target light damage. Damage increased by speed difference with the target. Low single target damage. Weapons element increased damage at each cast. You could keep using it and it gets stronger and stronger. Then down this way we have Radiant Slash. Cost 2 and can break. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Considering it can break, it's very good. It's cheap break. Medium single target light damage, 5 hits at completion, gain rank. Deal extreme damage, target physical damage. 6 hits, increase damage if target is stunned. High single target physical damage, applies mark 2 hits. Costs 30% of current health. I do not like that one, that is disgusting. Very high single target damage, 5 hits, uses weapons element. Critical hits generate 2 additional perfection. That was the one that we used to use to charge up our overcharge, which we no longer have. After turn, deal extreme single target physical damage. 13 hits interrupted if any damage is taken. So what we could do with the double turn, because of his speed, we could use this one and he will charge it and then release it on the next turn. Do an evil baguette, people will laugh. I'm not sure I understand. It's okay. I take this one. I take this one. These are both okay for now. Grab you. Now we do need to do some things. I will get rid of this one. Increase damage for each frame shot. Yes, it's a good one. Put that one on there. But yeah, assault 0 is good. Low single target damage, 1 hit. I don't know about that one. Blitz. And I take this one. Actually, back out of here really quickly. We go into here and we do it this way because it's better. Perfect recovery is required. Put you there. No? Put you there. But we will put this one, even though it is cheap, is a good break. We have assault 0, marking shot, blitz, for second time damage. Quick strike is boring, purification is handy, but not for me right now. Everything else is fine. Okay. We also have some extra Lumière, which we can do. He did the thing? He did. He did the thing. Your phone is at 69%. Nice. That is very nice. Also, I have noticed that this bad accent time has been going for well over 5 minutes, so I'm going to abandon it now. And I believe you have gotten well over your points worth. What have I got? I've got 6 points. So, are we sorted by point cost? Cleansing tint, critical burn, healing parry. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns at battle start, 50% increased damage while inverted. We just can't be healed for those first 3 turns. Roulette. Pick roulette. And dodger. Here's 8 points. What's your favorite type of cheese? Yours is brie, is it? I'm pretty basic. I like a really good aged cheddar. Or like that kind of cheese. Like some sort of like pretty simple cheese, like a harder cheese. I don't particularly like soft, like super soft cheeses. If cheese is spreadable, it may as well be cream cheese as far as I'm concerned. It's not really like, but a good like firm cheese, something good that you can have. It's very like crumbly. Very sort of bitey. I like that kind of cheese. But a lot of like your bries or your camemberts or like especially stuff like blue cheese and stuff, I'm not too fussed on. I'm not a fan. Like Parmesan, however you spell it. Yeah, Parmesan's good, but Parmesan's different. Parmesan is more of a topping rather than a proper cheesy cheese. Like you don't really... Like I like to put cheese on things like crackers or toast or things like that. Like I like to be able to sort of cook cheese, you know? Yeah, we'll give her a roulette as well. Increased counterattack, burning shots. Make her do better counters. Good. He's good. She has 5 points left. Let's give her, roulette. He's pretty good. He's got a couple of points, but increased break. He's got 8. Roulette again. And then we'll do breaking on counterattack. That'll do. That'll do for now. Since we're here in camp, let's have a look. We have a skirt. We have a new swimsuit. We also have a bunch of new hairstyles. Gestural. Vintage. Short and curly. That's Foxy Cleopatra. French bob. Plunging bob. What did we get as far as breaking burn? 25% increased break damage on burning enemies. I'm gonna give that to Maelle. Applies 3 burn to all enemies on death. Ooh, that's pretty wild. No longer gain AP on parry, plus 1 AP on getting hit. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's shit. What if... Ooh. Ooh, I've got an idea. %50 health on killing an enemy. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. Plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. I'm gonna take that off you. Give that to you because she does a lot of break damage. And then for you, no, for you, I'm gonna get rid of that. And I'm going to give you apply 3 burned enemies on death. And then I'm going to give you where is it? Auto death. So you automatically die, but then you automatically apply burn to all enemies on death, which is going to be kind of wild. So, like, stuff you could see on burgers. On, like, fancy burgers, maybe. Usually burgers, a lot of burgers will use, like, plain old, like, American cheese in a lot of places. Just that, like, super fucking yellowy, orangey cheese. Not gonna lie, I asked you this question, but I can't answer it myself. I'm a bit of a cheese fiend, but I like the high-quality stuff, not the ones packed in bags in the supermarket. I know what you mean. I agree. Higher quality cheeses obviously are better because generally they taste better and they're not like just thrown in to be packaged or whatever. Like I'm not talking about like pre-grated cheese and stuff. Like there's plenty of good cheeses out there, don't get me wrong. There's plenty of good cheeses, plenty of good soft cheeses as well. But if I'm choosing, I like a high quality aged cheddar. It doesn't have to be cheddar, but like that kind of cheese that they usually have them in like small blocks. that are like, you know, a couple 100 grams, if that, and you can cut pieces off it and put it on crackers or, you know, toast it, grill it, that sort of thing. A lot of people that like soft cheeses, that's fine. I'm just not a huge fan. The flavour of them is pretty good, but generally the texture sort of bugs me because it's like, you know, it's very like pasty. We need it on. I need Picto. I need a Picto that is revive tints also give 3 AP. No. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. Maybe that. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, hold on. Because my luminers that I've got here. Yeah, that'll be alright. I'll do that, because then we'll res him and get a whole bunch of AP for everybody. That'll work. That'll work. And I want to see, because he's level 28, so he should be 5 points behind Verso, as far as Lune is concerned. Let's just do a quick check of him. He is not 5 points behind Verso. So he's what? 10 short. Means we can equip him with more stuff. So... and it is Luminous. Stop sorting them alphabetically. Breaker, increased break damage, base attack has extra. Plus 1 AP on base attack. Base attack apply defenseless, that's kind of good too. Increased damage on stuns. Cheddar, I barely know her. Ah, is Ched even a word? Nah, someone somewhere probably uses it, yeah. I doubt it's like commonly used though. Damage on first hit. On death, deal damage to all enemies. Yes, do that too. Rewarding mark. Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. I'm not worried about fighting alone. %50 increased damage on the first hit once per battle. I mean, I don't know if that's going to count for the explosion, but I'm going to try it. Because we just make him a bomber, so as soon as we start the fight, he goes bang. And then we'll be good to go. Let's just one last thing as well. What do we got? Oh, that's a new one, is it? Oh, there's a few new ones. Benesium. Ladarim's been upgraded. And Troubadour has been upgraded. Lanceram. Rank can't be lower than C. That's kind of cool. Apply burn on self. On turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. I don't like that. I don't think that's something that I'm... It's fine, I guess. That's pretty good. I feel I used to be better at video games when I was younger. Dude, it's only going to get worse. Just telling you now. It's only going to get worse. You got a way to go yet. Enjoy it now while you can. Alright. So that is that. As far as Maelle is concerned, Plenum's good, but that's also really good. Julie, so like playing again after base attack is kind of like, it's like it's OP. Recover 5% health per foretell applied. Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start. Recover 20% of each ally's health. Bro, kind of cool. Wait at him. Okay. Let's take them out for a quick test spin. Oh, it's the armband. Okay, I was like, there's no difference. Let's take them out, do a quick test run. Quick test run in battle. Jesus, I'm washed up. 16 was my prime. Hey, look. I'll put it this way. Right now, enjoy how good you are at games now and how good your reaction times are now. Because in 10 years, probably, unless you really practice and keep on it, and even then, probably not gonna stick around. Alright, we're gonna test our Monoko Explodey Boy type of thing. He should explode immediately. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Wow.
Eyes up, person. It's locked on you.
I don't think I can parry that. Or I'm just terrible at it.
Time for revenge.
He's down. That was so good. He You see myself doing the slower playstyle that my dad does? What do you mean? What is that? 5. Play physical damage of 1 hit. Kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. He doesn't have less than 10% health. I'm going to attack him anyway.
Your time to die, sir.
I don't think I can parry it.
Time for mayhem.
Do this.
Energized.
There we go. He's just running without thinking and somehow come out on top, but it's not so easy now. I have to plan stuff out. Yeah. Yep. And you will have people that'll be 5 years younger than you or 10 years younger than you that you're like, they're not playing with any sort of like tactics or planning or skill or anything, and they're still destroying everybody. It's bullshit. Yeah. Just don't let it make you bitter. Keep enjoying games. You might need to change how you play to keep enjoying them, but I mean, it's part of the reason that I don't play much in the way of competitive stuff these days, because I get a little bit tilted. Nothing crazy. Not smashing controllers or anything, but just not as fun as it used to be. Oh yes, that's right. There is one more thing that I'm going to change this episode. We're going to test it out. We're going to see how we go with it. Basically, it's funny that you talk about, you know, not being in your prime anymore, Pion. Basically, what I'm going to do, I am going to, I think it's an accessibility. I am going to turn on the automatic QTE for my attacks. Doesn't change parries. It doesn't make parries any easier or dodges any easier, but it makes it so that when I'm attacking, I'm not sitting there staring at the part of the screen waiting for the letter A to turn up and then pressing the button. Because most of my attacks, I don't get to see the animations of them. I don't get to see if it looks cool. I have a rough idea of what happens, but I'm too busy staring at the part of the screen that has the A that's going to turn up. That's why I'm going to change it. Because there's a difference between not parrying properly and being like, oh, I've got to get better, and not having your attack fire off properly because you pressed A at the wrong time. And it sounds like it's the same thing, but one is a loss and one is a gain. Like, one is a loss for fucking up, whereas one is a gain for getting better, if you know what I mean. That's how I see it anyway. We might change it back. We might change it back. But right now, I'm just going to enable it, and we'll see how things go from here. I will use a Chroma Elixir really quickly. See if we can quickly find another set of enemies. How does Shroud do it? That's the thing. Like, there are a number of, like, soccer players, right? Let's say soccer players that probably have faster reaction times and better, like, raw skill than somebody like David Beckham, right? But David Beckham is still better than 95% of the population out there. 99% of the population out there. You know what I mean? So it's not how does Shroud do it, it's from a number of different ways that Shroud does it. And then I will do this.
Let's go faster.
Oh, I did it auto. That was sick. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Ow. Ow. Alright. I'll attack you. Done. And then you have 6 hits, so can I shoot? Can. Bricky club. And then we'll do Elias.
Thank you, my dear.
And everyone gets a bunch of shit. Oh, that's so good. Damn you, younglings. Yep, it happens. It happens. Let's do this. Auto's so good. I just have to get used to not looking for it now.
It's locked on you.
Parried! Oh, get wrecked, idiot. Oh, you got a club back. I can't break it this time. Follow up. Cool. Alright, pretty happy with that. And then there's one last thing that I want to do. It's a little bit of a run, but we'll get there in just a sec. No. Oh, I don't have a bridge on this side actually. Oh no, it's just the island. But I can go back that side without having to go through the town. We'll have to go that side. Yeah, I think it's this side. We'll do this real quick.
Time for swim.
Time for swim, indeed. There's a shop man. So a little birdie told me that I should have four lost gestrels by now. And that one is around here somewhere. Oop, oop.
I'm the fastest.
There he is. What, me? I'm not lost at all. Astro's waiting for you. What? Sastra needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Alright. Now we'll run on back. And then we'll head back to camp and we'll save it there. This was going to be a let's go to old Lumière. Lumière? Lumière? I can never remember how it's pronounced. I've heard it that many times. That only up minigame. Jeez. Alright. We go this way. And then we go this way. And then we go this way. And then we go to camp. Hello, little fellas. Hello. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? I know. I, Sastro, cook extraordinaire, developed a trick to break these weirdly textured things. Let me teach it to you. He teaches you how to do it? I was kind of expecting another paintbrush haircut, but anyway. Sure, awesome. Hidden paths, unexpected challenges, and rewards. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Wicked.
What present?
Is that my present?
Oh, but I didn't see it.
Okay. Go sleep. How's Clair Obscur so far? Amazing. Really amazing. I love it. I don't normally play much in the way of like turn-based stuff. Like Pokemon. I loved it, obviously. Not that I've played in many years, but I haven't really played like Persona or anything like that, or any of the older Final Fantasies or whatever. Like, never played them. Love it. Absolutely love it. Did you hear the French president even gave it a shout out? I am not surprised. That's pretty cool. I am not surprised. You know, rewarding creativity of your people. It's very cool. Very cool. Like, it has exploded. And the devs even came out and said that, like, because a lot of people were like, oh, it's launched the same week as Oblivion. Imagine if it didn't and how much bigger it would be. The devs came out and were like, we kind of think it's also partly because of Oblivion. Because it's like, people are more interested in like, ooh, big game, what else is out? You know, if Oblivion isn't their thing, they might be like, what else can we play? And this is like huge that same week. Send the article on Discord? Hell yeah. I'll have a look at it later. Alright, but Vodlings, that brings us to the end of this chapter. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I'm sure you'll hear from me again. I will catch you in the next one. See ya.